Who is the today is the July 11. The morning 7:30 p.m. I just want to talking about today's topics. Who is the LDP Japan militarist and leader? Whose name is the Nishigawa? Nishigawa is the Sichuan. His name is the Sichuan, and Sichuan, and he is the vertical, and JDI Japan Display Tottori Factories and worker, and he is the vertical Sichuan. So the Nishigawa probably he is the vertical face of the Japan military Guanfang official and the Japan military army's leader, and the Nishigawa is the LDP military and leader, and his and opposite side is the Fujin, Mr. Fujin. As the Mr. Fujin is the one of the name of the Kitagawa and Beichuan. So, and last and Sichuan, this is Sichuan. So who is the Xishen? Xishen is the and the Seishin Jewel is the Xishen. So the LDP's military is the Seishin Jewel and the Western Guards and Army. So I just posted who is the Western and Guard, the Manhattan, Wall Street, the financial supporter, also the Boston Grouping, Boston Consulting Grouping, and the Deutsche Group, and included some of the Bain Capital, some of the biggest consulting group in there. And the Deutsche Group, some are the most biggest support of the Sichuan military. The Wall Street is the boost and the army of the Wall Street. The U.S. military is the Wall Street is the military. So the LDPs and the military is just the U.S. military, and they work for the Wall Street Journal. They are work for the Wall Street Journal, and also the first LDP's military leader is the Nishigawa Sichuan. He is the Japan Display and Tottori Factories project manager. And he is the vertical working everyday work about 11 p.m. And he probably is the latest and overworking the man. But he is only the hobby is the woman and the girl, because this accident happened. Some of the girl just joined the Tottori factory and must contact with the Nishigawa, and the Nishigawa is only the hobby is the girl. So and the Japanese military is only the hobby is the girl. Probably the U.S. military is only hobby also the girl. So, and this and the situation may happening the girl Fukuda and the girl of the Yokoyama and probably girl of the Yamaguchi. So when I joined the Japan Display, our team just joined our management team just joined the three girls. But all of them, the three girls must contact with and Nomura, who is the Ishishiro, and LDPs and the founder. And the next and Nomura is the Nishigawa. So Nishigawa is the Japan military and leader. And because the Kitagawa is the Beichuan, he is the theoretical Russia's Fujin. And he is just protected by some of the and early levels. I don't know. The girl is dangerous, and Michael Jackson just sing a song that the girl is dangerous. Probably the early is the girl. I know the Yokoyama just the size is very similar to elementary schools and class 5 or 6 levels and the size, but he is very familiar with the. She also very familiar about the Japanese place character. So probably he just pretending the contract and the workers and joined the LDPs and office official the Totori LDP factory. So in that reason, I just believe that out of the military, Kongsan Party's military, LDP's military, they are just workers. And Takumi, and Sawadani Takumi, Sawadani Ichi, probably she is a theoretical, and Kim Chen-lyong, Jin Tianlong of the Zhongxing elementary and middle schools and my classmate. And the Japanese military leader is Nishikawa, and he is the Kobe city's and the biggest protector, LDP, and who is the Japanese military founder, and Kitaka, and he is the Japanese military founder. His real name is Gao Huixin, Gao Hiseng, Hiseng Gao. And the LDP and is the theoretical U.S. military form. They do not have a theoretical and place also the city, but the main city is the Kobe, and the New York Manhattan, also the Boston city, and Boston is founded by the 1630 years, and the Boston group made building and South Korea 63 years, and the Goldman Sachs building. So it is just similar like that. We are the Boston Consulting Group, and we are the Manhattan. It's just the same family. We are the same family. So the Russia military will be investigated the Tongli Satan Church means the family church. This family church means the Satan Church. So is who is the Intels and Chen Liu? Chen Liu's his face is very similar, like to and Xi'an Church is the Li Yonghao and the biggest and wisdom, and probably his and character is something like that, and she the and Intel and the engineer are just like something that fighting, something like that. He also and trying to and persuade and persecuted the Intel company's employee, because in that moment I just using some of the and Google Watch and trying to and catch who is the theoretical and watcher. The mobile and communication sound is world coming. So and the Google Watch is just the Google Wear, not Google Takeoff, Google Wear. And the Tensor is the and most and security and the IC. So the Google Wear means and we are just wear, not naked. So Google Wear maybe and found who is the theoretical and watcher who is the and using some of the brain detection machine to catch our information. So out of the Google Watch will be and watch and analyze the world and the communication signal coming world and the Kongsan parts and the brain effect coming. So in that reason and the and the Russian military is just angel. They are the angel. They are the vertical and the Kitagawa. Kitagawa is the and the girl and the child is a protector. Fujin, Mr. Putin is the and the girl and the child is protector. So, and there and Putin and the war against the Ukraine. So the the back power of is the Japan's and Moasan and Barbecue and groups. So the Japan's LDP is the biggest supporter against the and Ukraine war. So just and Russia just warning against the Japan LDP stopped and sending the money against the Ukraine, but the LDP is just ignore the warning because the LDP theoretical killing object is the Russia people and the theoretical gods and people. So the U.S. military, U.S. media, CNBC, CNN, CNBC, and why? This is my phone. No related to you. CNBC and CNN. I don't know. Some of these people just talking with and please title. If you talking about the way we catch by the Japanese police officer, I just ignore the and his and warning. I prepared and die war against the LDP's military and the Yamaguchi military. I have probably they have a knife gun, but I don't and fear against the Japan military some of the murder. But it is my life, and I will sending my holding the Apple and the Mac computer and the iPad and the iPhone sending the Chungdo military and give them the 6 Sigma levels analysis to destroy all of the Japanese military, and who related LDP. Also, the Kobe city will be killed out of the people, out of the Russian military. So CNBC and CNN and also the BBC, all of those media is controlled by the Kongsan Party and the theoretical Manhattan and Boston Consulting Groups. So we must destroy something like these people just to quietly and warning against me. So we must destroy who and power of the Joel Austin, the Manhattan and the Boston Consulting Groups, and how to destroy the CNBC and CNBC Wall Street Journal and CNN and out of the US and cable and TV programming. Probably out of those people is just warning against me, but I don't fear those LDP's person. Even if the Yamaguchi Gumi's and the leader will be warning against him, but I just mocking against them. Even it's knife against me, I don't feel that against them. And this is why the LDP and Nishigawa and the Japanese military trying to kill all of the Russian and the citizen and the Chinese citizen, and the Manhattan and the Boston Consulting Group is killed and probably 30% of the Chinese. They are trying to eliminate 100% Chinese on our Chinese mainland. So this is this kind of the people we must catch by the all military, and all we have to building the all military groups, not any cooperation with talking and cooperation with the Yamaguchi Gumi's gang member. So they are the Manhattan and the Boston grouping is they are one of the Yamaguchi Gumis and gang member. So and the CNBC, CNN, and the federal and the hospital, mental hospital, drug industries, all of the those and the soccer gamer is some of the soccer gamer gambler, and out of the those people just and the U.S. citizen eliminating groups, Chinese citizen eliminating groups. So we must and using the weapon and the military weapon and occupy the and the Manhattan groups and attack the Manhattans and the leader. Also, we also have a gun against the and Boston City and the Boston and consulting groups, Boston Consulting Group, and also Bain Capital and Bain Consulting. All of those we must and using the our military. Probably we have to and establish it and our military using the NASDAQ and the biggest IT power and technology power. And we are the reality power. They using some of the and fake news. Knife is using the gun just to threaten us. So we must and stand against them. They gun one man against among us, we must kill them and thousand people. If they kill us one people, we must kill them and thousand people and among during the them. This is and our gods and give us the and order and it is God's way and cooperation and just talking about them and just stop them trying to stop the war. This is the something and humiliated God, humiliated Jesus. Who is the Jesus? And which Haobito is the theoretical Jesus. Who is the Eli? And the Russian armies and the biggest boss is the theoretical and God. Who is the God? Russian militaries and the boss. Who is the theoretical God? So we just believe God and war against the U.S. military and the U.S. and citizens and vampire and Manhattan and investor groups and the Boston consulting groups. And we must and building our and military and knife against them. And the CNN and the CNBC Pro, also the out of the and the Wall Street Journal and the Nikkei News, NHK News, all of those groups and controlled by and work for the and more some water temple business. And the CNBC and the CNN, out of those media and just work for the water temple business. So we must and building our military. We just simulation the how and Russia defeated the and LDP's Japan military. So this is the way we must and just and similar the Russian military destroy all the and the Kungsan military citizens, something like this and women. They are and theoretical and fear against the and our and the rising. The rising sun is coming. We are not under power addiction. We are the theoretical warrior. War against the and the U.S. military, Manhattan and investing groups, also the and Boston consulting groups. The Boston consulting groups like and Boston Consulting and Bain Capital and Bain Consulting, all those and the consulting group just and order from the Joel Satan Church. They using some of the and special information, hidden information. The information probably not showing the CNBC Pro and the CNBC, also CNN, out of the and official media. They using the hidden information and creating the water temple business, contract with the and like and normal people, and maybe and appear the thousands of the Apple companies. If we fight against the and the LDP's military, we must destroy the Nishigawa LDP's military. We must destroy the and Japanese and Jiminto 100% kill out of those water temple and the military. They trying to kill and 100% the Russian and the citizen, they trying to kill the 100% Chinese citizen. In that moment, and the Chinese, 30% of Chinese dead by the and LDP's Japanese military. So, and the Nishikawa is the theoretical killer of the Chinese. So, and the U.S. citizen must and catch the and Manhattan's leader and solve and constructed and military groups, and just similar the Russia, and just who is the Russia backside of the Russia? The backside of the Russia is the God. God's honor order is not and protect the LDP and cooperate with the and Japanese brain detection signal machine NVIDIA. The NVIDIA we must and just simulate and just and study from the God's nation Russia and established and our military to destroy the out of the Japan LDP related Yamaguchi-gumi member and kill out of the Yamaguchi member, even if they are the if elemental school child and the media school child, we must kill out of the who and part of the Yamaguchi-gumi. We not and cooperate with the Yamaguchi-gumi. We must destroy and kill out of the Yamaguchi-gumi. And we have answered the Yokoyama is the god, and who is the vertical backside of the Russian military. So, who is the god? Russian military is the God's military. We have to simulating the Russian military to war against the and out of the U.S. military, and who work for the Manhattan and the Boston consulting groups.